The greatest misery when narcissists experience the loneliness of living alone with no one. Hello everyone. Ever wonder what happens in a narcissist's head when you finally break free from their grip? Well, get ready for some real talk about the inner workings of their mind. But before we dive into that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more insights and updates. We're all in this together, navigating the murky waters of dealing with narcissists. You might think narcissists couldn't care less when you walk away. After all, they always seem to have something else going on, right? But let me debunk that myth. It actually hits their ego pretty hard when you leave. Despite their facade of confidence, they're not immune to rejection. Their emotions can be a roller coaster. But let's be clear, this isn't to guilt trip you into going back. You made the right call to leave because of the pain they put you through. So here's the deal. You've been through a lot with the narcissist. Your trust was shattered, your boundaries crossed, and it's been one tough ride. That's why you said enough. It takes guts to walk away, choosing your unhappiness over enduring more hurt. Now it's time to focus on healing and discovering yourself again. Ever notice how narcissists act like the breakup is a bolt from the blue? It's like they're totally stunned when you finally pull the plug and say, "That's it, I'm out." It's like changing the locks to your life, a necessary move for your own peace of mind. They go on this wild emotional ride, grappling with the fact that you're no longer part of their world. At first, they might brush it off like it's no big deal, just a blip on the radar. But when reality hits them square in the face, it's a whole different story. They struggle to accept that you've moved on without them. Then comes the blame game. They're all fired up, pointing fingers and accusing you of never caring. They dredge up past relationships, unleashing a flood of pent-up emotions. And even if they jump into a new romance, they can't seem to shake off their feelings for you. It's a messy situation, to say the least. As we continue on our journey, we can't help but stumble upon echoes of the past. Even as we forge ahead, old memories have a sneaky way of creeping back into our minds. It's the same for some narcissists who try to bury their past emotions by diving headfirst into new relationships. But those unresolved feelings have a habit of sticking around, casting a shadow over their fresh starts and dragging up old baggage. Dealing with narcissists is like trying to navigate a maze filled with unexpected twists and turns. Their behavior is a puzzle wrapped in mystery. Sometimes it seems like they're moving on without a care in the world. But beneath the surface lies a whirlwind of emotions. But let me be clear, understanding their turmoil isn't an invitation to return to the toxic environment you left behind. No, it's a reminder to stand your ground, to resist the urge to go back, and to keep your distance. As they come to terms with your departure, they're consumed by a mix of emotions, bewilderment, regret, and ultimately, anger. Their actions may seem irrational and hurtful, driven by this initial surge of rage. They'll try anything to reel you back in, showing up unexpectedly, bombarding you with messages, or begging for another chance. At the same time, they're busy laying the groundwork for a new relationship or searching for a fresh target. They cling to trivial matters out of fear of losing something they can't replace, all while setting the stage for their next move. When it comes to dealing with narcissists, being cautious is key. They're masters at avoiding responsibility and showing little to no remorse for their actions. So when they start talking about moving on after you've left, it's essential to take it with a grain of salt. Deep down, they're desperate for you to come back, and they'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Their obsession with you can get intense, and if all else fails, watch out for their explosive anger, which can be downright dangerous. If you're thinking about leaving a chaotic relationship like this, sneaking away quietly is often the best move. Stirring up trouble could send them spiraling into chaos, so a low-key exit is the smartest move. Once you've broken free, their carefully constructed facade starts to crumble, leaving them feeling lost and hopeless. This unexpected turn of events throws them off their game, leading to potential meltdowns and attempts to pin the blame on you. While there might be some truth to their accusations, navigating these choppy waters is no easy task. Be cautious, because things could escalate quickly, revealing their tendency to take things to the extreme. a behavior you've likely seen before. Now, let's dig deeper into this situation. After you've made the tough call to leave, some narcissists might hit rock bottom emotionally. They might say things like, "I'm feeling really down. I'm worried I might do something rash." If they drop lines like that, don't try to handle it all on your own. Reach out to professionals for help, like a mental health facility, or ask for a wellness check. Getting experts involved is way safer than dealing with it yourself, as you could end up in their firing line unintentionally. Your safety always comes first. It's great to have empathy, but staying strong is crucial, especially when you're reaching out for help. When a narcissist's world falls apart, they can act in ways that are totally unpredictable and sometimes dangerous. Making sure everyone stays safe is the main goal, even if they seem sincere in their emotions. Remember, even if they seem genuine, it doesn't always mean they've changed for real. Often, it's just their fear of being alone or losing you talking. When you decide to leave, they might react in ways that seem empty or even scary. If things get unsafe, it's essential to involve the authorities to protect yourself. If kids are involved, be ready for the possibility that they might try to use them to manipulate the situation, making things even messier. It's a tough reality to face, but keeping yourself safe and well is the top priority through all of this. If you've got any thoughts or stories to share, drop them in the comments below. And hey, why not subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for updates on new videos? We really appreciate your time.